typically in the aviation sector, if you're in a flying role, you need to stop flying at a certain point in your gestation, and you can't actually work all the way through to term like you would in another role. So at Maroomba Airlines, we thought, what can we do to do this differently?
When I realised I couldn't continue flying beyond a certain point, I did wonder about how I would continue my role here at Maroomba. I knew I didn't want to fully stop flying, so we've come up with a hybrid model.
So the redesign role was around Georgia initially flying and then reducing that flying, helping transition into a hybrid role into the office. So a little bit of flying, a little bit of office work.
And we made the agreement once I got to the third trimester that we would integrate fully into the office and step away from flying at that point.
For this process to be successful, we needed to bring everybody who wraps around that person on board, so that's from the board level all the way through to myself as CEO, through to the airline leader, through to the HR department. This is not a one-size-fits-all approach. You've got to consult the person who's actually in the experience and ask them what it is that they need for them to be successful.
The part that surprised me was just the ease of the transfer between Georgia going from an operational space into the corporate space, and those transferable skills being on display, and the phenomenal work that she was producing.
As operating crew, I developed a lot of specialised knowledge in regards to working on the aircraft, and I was able to bring that knowledge and transfer all those skills over into the corporate side.
Look, the business gained so much from Georgia staying actively involved. She's one of our most experienced cabin crew members. So keeping her in the business and giving her the time and the space to actually work on these projects that she wouldn't have been able to while she was working in the sky helped drive the business forward in many ways that we didn't anticipate.
For us, felt that was a real win-win. So we had someone who managed to display a lot of skill sets in this environment that ordinarily we wouldn't have seen. We had an immediate buy-in. The crew were hearing things from a different voice. It's a great level of support there. And then it just brought a whole heap of different ideas that we can use in the future.
Our membership with CEOs for Gender Equity has influenced this change because it's expanding our thinking into what's actually possible.
From this experience, I have a stronger conviction that this is where I want to stay and build a career here. I was coming up to nearly 5 years at Maroomba and wondering if I could go any further within the organisation, and since moving into the hybrid role, I can see that there'll be a lot more longevity and opportunity within the business for me now.
Look, I think the broader lesson for leaders outside aviation is if we can do it in aviation, which is such a highly regulated industry that's built on early mornings and shift work, it can be done in any industry. I really just think it can translate. It's just a little bit of flexibility and a little bit of thinking outside the box, but if we can do it here, I think you can do it anywhere.